it's just a good play to make.
As a corner or DB, I'm sure playing an offense like this is probably not your favorite style of offense to kind of. How do you kind of keep yourself on point to avoid being played?
Oh, just locking in, making sure I'm doing my job, and then just trying to play physical, being a physical player and coming up and making the tackles I'm supposed to make and stuff like that. So just making sure I'm staying focused.
DJ, was it discouraging at first? 3 times they get the ball, they go right down the field, couldn't stop them.
Oh no, not at all. We knew what we had to do. We knew we had to make adjustments and calm down because we know it's not easy at all to duplicate that offense in practice. So we knew it was going to be a little different, a little faster. And once we got a hold of it, we was able to make a few plays.
You guys also had a bunch of guys go down.
Oh yeah, we got some great players that can definitely step up and play roles. So that's we practice. The way we practice is if you a 2, you practicing like a 1. You one player win and stuff like that. So we definitely got some great players that can step up and make plays and show it tonight.
But that never gets discouraging when you see guys.
You may have already answered this, but
not at all. We know when things that was like real big, or they ain't have to. No one got carted off, so we know everyone. It's little things and they're gonna be all right, and we just make sure we still get one.
PJ, you guys feel like the way the offense is playing, you guys would only need a couple of stops?
Yeah, definitely. Offense was scoring on all 7 days. They was making plays for us. We knew all we needed was a couple stops and making sure we got up on them, and we knew the offense was going to do their job. They was playing great tonight, which we love, and we just knew we had to make a few stops.
Is there excitement level for the college football playoff now? Kind of wondering where you guys are going to be seated, who you play?
Ain't really think about it right now. I know it's going to work itself out, so we're going to leave that up to them, and we're just going to keep playing.
Are you guys the #1 team in the country?
I believe we are. We're definitely gonna win each game. We the only undefeated team, and we just gonna keep competing. We're gonna keep winning.
As a player, do you wonder why the committee doesn't see it that way?
Nah, I just control what I can control, and that's playing football.
Because you guys were moved down to number 4, though, you were surprised. A lot of people were surprised being the only undefeated team. Is there any concern tomorrow when you guys are watching that you could potentially be left out as the only undefeated team in the country?
No, I'm not gonna be concerned because if they do everything how it's supposed to be, we'll be in there some kind of way. So I'm just focusing on what I can control.
PJ, it seems like all season this defense has found answers in the second half. Talk about your ability to adjust.
Oh, we got a great ability to adjust. We know after the first half we might be a little too amped up, or a few people not doing their job, but we know second half we just gonna knuckle down and make sure we do what we got to do. We're gonna make the adjustments because we know we got to get the win, so we got to do whatever we got to do to get the win.
And following that up, is there any confidence knowing that in crunch time the defense can get that one stop that changes the game?
Oh yeah, it's definitely confidence because we know we tell each other we got to get it, and we make sure we get it every game. So it's definitely confidence.
What were the adjustments this game?
Yeah.
I mean, how challenging was that to keep them contained?
Oh, it's definitely challenging because we got to make sure we flow to the ball and people run alleys and stuff like that. And if we don't, he going for 20 or 30 or stuff like that. So just making sure we do our job and run to the ball and using the speed that we have is definitely a key factor because he's a real good player.
You knew once you got him in second or third and long, you felt pretty good about your.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was our plan, definitely to get him the second and third and long and be able to make him have to pass or make him have to do something else what they weren't normally doing.
You mentioned second half adjustments. What were the second half adjustments tonight?
It wasn't really any second half adjustments. We just had to make sure we got a hold of the offense because, like I said, it's not easy to duplicate that in practice because it's way different. It's going to be a little bit faster and we're not cutting each other too in practice, so it's a lot different.
What's going through your mind after you get the first stop Georgia Tech from scoring you first?
Oh, it was just, I was just happy, man. I was happy. I was a little sore. I was just ready to get up off the field and make sure our offense finished the game for us. But it was definitely great, and I was definitely happy.
PJ, I know you guys have a next man up mentality, but when you see a guy like Eddie go out or Ronald go out, how deflating is that in that moment?
Oh, it's not much deflating. I know I'm good at looking on to the next play and making sure we know those things will work itself out, but we know we just got players that can step in. So, I know it wasn't anything real big because he was able to walk off the field, so it wasn't that much for me, and we know we had players that can step up and do it.
Trey Marshall, him coming in, how did he in his first real
Oh,
season?
I felt like he did real good because especially coming in on this offense and playing a whole lot like he did, it's a lot. I know he's a great player. I see him practice all the time, and he definitely stepped up today and made something happen for him.
Somebody kept trying to rip out the ball too. Is he kind of a tenacious? Like, what's his personality like?
Oh yeah, he's a great player, man. He's a great athlete. He's physical and he's fast. So he definitely can. He's gonna be a great player for Florida State. So.
Coming up with the playoffs, is there any team in particular you'd like to play?
No, it doesn't matter. Anybody they give us, I'm just gonna be ready.
What does it say about Jameis? You know, he had that bad game against Florida, relied a lot on the defense because of that, and then he's able to do and lead the offense like he did today.
Oh, it says a lot, man. He's a great player. We know he can play great when he has to and when he needs to and stuff like that. So we know he didn't have a great game last game. We always have confidence in him. We know how he can play. So he definitely came out this week and played great for us.
As a senior, do you have to kind of settle down some of those young players after the defense gives up a big play and get them to focus on the next play? I mean, you guys are playing a lot of young guys now on that side of the ball.
Yeah, I'm a junior, but
excuse me.
But yeah, I'm a leader on the team, and I make sure all of us stay focused and we make sure we're doing our job because they came out strong on us. We know we just had to keep our composure and do our job the best of our ability. So we knew it was going to be all right.
Just how big is it to have this time off to get some guys, rest, to get some guys healthy again?
Oh, it's real big. It's real big. We get to rest our bodies, get some treatment and stuff like that. Make sure we good going into this bowl game and just work hard to get better.
Has the nation seen Florida State's best game yet this season, or you guys have a better game?
Oh yeah, I don't think so at all. I think we got a whole lot in us, and I think it's definitely going to come out.
You guys good on PJ?